is now called West Africa, she said. Some tribes didn't like twin babies. So when twins were born, people will run to the king and say, send them away to the forest. We don't want anything to do with them because twins will bring us bad luck. Oh, yes. Yes. So this practice was kept up until one day a man and his wife in that same village had a set of beautiful, identical baby boys. Some people were happy, but many were not. They ran to the king and said, Your Majesty, send them quickly away from the village. They will bring us bad luck. So the poor parents were forced to take their babies away to the forest to live. After a long time, something weird started to happen in the village. A monster called Kokodiko came to establish itself in the forest around the village. That monster was not, it wasn't a warrior. It couldn't fight. Sorry, your partner, your brother or somebody is looking for you. Sorry. It was not a warrior. It was just a dance monster. When it meets its victims, it will hypnotize them to dance and dance and dance until they drop down dead. Like, for example, market people on their way to the market, they have to pass through hills, valleys, forests, rivers, and then when they got right into the heart of the jungle, the monster will rush out and say, dance! Dancing for many days before they got tired, and one by one they dropped down. And the monster jumped up for joy and disappeared into the forest. And then the warriors of the village, who are the soldiers of the day, the warriors got out and started talking among themselves. Who or what is this monster? Is it stronger than the elephant and lion, which we fought with our bare hands? We are going to the forest to fish it out and get rid of it. And then to encourage themselves, they started to sing as they went to the forest to look for the monster. Again, the monster saw them and the drumming enticed it. It came out and said, dance! The warriors danced and danced and danced, and they started to fall one by one. The monster again jumped up for joy. Then the king of the village came and said, oh, you gods of my ancestors, what shall I do? Look at my village, it's almost empty because of this monster. Oh, yes, I remember my magic words, he said. With my magic words, I can make wild animals to disappear before me while I travel from village to village. It should walk on this monster. So, armed with his magic words and magic stick, the king went, sorry, it was a king, not queen. King went to the forest to look for the monster. He didn't have long to search, when the monster came rushing and roaring, saying, down! But the king stood his ground. He refused to dance. Instead, he used his magic words on the monster.
Va-t'en, ne reviens plus! Notre village ne veut plus! Reviens plus!
Va-t'en! And the monster disappeared. The king was very happy. Then he went to his village to celebrate. When he got there, they were very happy. But then a hunter ran out of the forest and said, Your Majesty, I just escaped from Kokodiko. No, said the king, I made it disappear already. It's still there, Your Majesty. It's dancing with my friends. I was lucky to have escaped. Not knowing what to do, all the village people put their hands on their chin. They started to think of what next to do. Then from out of the forest came two little boys. Very identical little boys. They were the two boys thrown away as babies into the forest. They had grown up. They heard what was happening in that village, and they came to see the king. When they got there, they bowed down and greeted the king. Yes, Your Majesty. They said, we would like to go and get rid of that monster. We would like to go and get rid of that monster. And all the other villagers, some villagers said, how can you two little ones go and confront such a monster when the king, the warriors, and the hunters could not? Some other people said, send them, Your Majesty. They brought the plague of the monster into our village. Send them. The king sent them. But the two boys were very smart. They took lots of banana bread and drink and lots of refreshment. They went to the forest. When they got there, one of them hid behind a tree. The other went in search of the monster. Soon the monster came roaring by and said, down! You want a dance? We will give you a dance. Dance! They danced and danced, and then the monster just fell down. Boom! And the villagers watching from afar off, they all shouted in joy, and we all shouted in joy. And the king of the village got up and said, thank you, everybody. From today, let nobody throw our toys in the forest. They don't bring bad luck. In fact, they have saved us from the monster. We are going to make them chiefs in the village. Let us celebrate by dancing for 7 days